Hi, hello and welcome everybody. Hello, welcome to our Trinity Awards 2020. If you are already on our Facebook page, can you please comment and tell us whether you're watching live or, or you're on the delayed stream. Today we're having something very different. Actually, Sebastian and I are now in the center. And outside in our parking lot, all the parents are ready and they are already in the parking lot. So we're having a drive-thru award ceremony. Later on, we'll have children coming in to receive the awards. So thank you for joining us. Please remember to share our stream so that your friends and your family can also join the stream and watch you receive your awards. Okay, let's see.
Yes, Sylvester.
So,
hi.
Hi, Sebastian.
True.
So yes, Sebastian, do you want to say a few words? Yeah.
Yes, please. We have a little setup here. Yes, like what Sylvester mentioned, parents and their children, they're waiting in the cars. But before we start our ceremony, we would like to listen to a special message from Mr. Eugene Lim, the Regional Academic Consultant of Trinity College, London.
Hello everyone, I'm Eugene Lim, Regional Consultant of Trinity College, London. On behalf of everybody at Trinity, we send our best wishes to everyone at Shams Education in Miri for celebrating your Trinity Awards online. So to Susan, Sylvester, Sebastian and all the candidates, many congratulations to you all. The world is getting smaller every day, and improved communication are putting us in immediate touch with all events in every part of the globe, especially now during pandemic when we are connecting, of course, virtually. We can see and hear each other miles and miles away. We'll listen to the same speeches, discuss the same issues, views and appreciate the same performances as well, either live streaming or even eventually in post-pandemic world in a live performance. As individuals, we move in a constant spotlight of attention from the early age of what we say and do, recorded, measured and judged. Not only now in national borders, but in international. Hello everyone, I'm Eugene Lim, Regional Consultant of Trinity College, London. On behalf of everybody at Trinity, we send our best wishes to everyone at Shams Education in Miri for celebrating your Trinity Awards online. So to Susan, Sylvester, Sebastian and all the candidates, many congratulations to you all. The world is getting smaller.
Oops, sorry everyone, we're having a wee bit of problem with the tech. Give us a few minutes and we will recover.
Hello everyone, I'm Eugene Lim, Regional Consultant of Trinity College, London. On behalf of everybody at Trinity, we send our best wishes to everyone at Shams Education in Miri for celebrating your Trinity Awards online. So to Susan, Sylvester, Sebastian and all the candidates, many congratulations to you all. The world is getting smaller every day, and improved communication are putting us in immediate touch with all events in every part of the globe, especially now during pandemic when we are connecting, of course, virtually. We can see and hear each other miles and miles away. We'll listen to the same speeches, discuss the same issues, views and appreciate the same performances as well, either live streaming or even eventually in post-pandemic world in a live performance. As individuals, we move in a constant spotlight of attention from the early age of what we say and do, recorded, measured and judged. not only now in national borders, but in international standards of achievement. Trinity College London examinations, whether in music, in song, or in any aspects of the communicative arts, provide the proof that an individual performance anywhere in the world matches up to those international standards. For over 140 years now, our examiners have brought their skills in assessments to performers and dramatists in many countries, providing not only objective judgment in these assessments required, but also motivation of a knowledgeable and supportive audience. I know it's an audience of only one, the examiner, but nonetheless, it's an audience that gives a knowledgeable and objective judgment. We are proud of our system of grades and certificates and diplomas, a system that incidentally we invented, that only provides the listener with the valued credentials, but also provides the teachers with a structured learning methodology which they can feel comfortable. Those of you who are celebrating your success today deserve congratulations in your courage, your commitment, and the proven quality of your performance, and your excellent awareness in an increasingly competitive environment. Whether you're doing music, drama, communication skills, or performance arts. To be able to say, I did it. I've achieved what I set out to do. I've measured myself against the most international of standards, and I have the certificate and the achievement to prove it. And for those of you who have got your awards today, well done. And congratulations from everybody at Trinity College London.
Thank you. That's from Eugene. I would like to share with you a little bit about why we have been doing Trinity. And yeah, I want to share with you a little bit about why we've been doing Trinity. How did ChampSpeak started? ChampSpeak started many years ago when we first started Champs. I started a program that I wanted to help give children a voice. Okay, I came back from university and I realized that in university the easiest way for you to stand out is to ask questions. So there's something wrong. There's a disconnect because children naturally wants to ask questions. So where did we lose this? Where did we lose this ability to ask questions? But when I came back, I was a young graduate. I wasn't very confident working with young children, but I can connect with teens because I feel that I'm just a little bit out of the teenage years. So I started with a teenage class. But I realized when they reach me at 13 years old, they are already quiet and they wouldn't ask any more questions. So I tweaked my program. And then we started to include children from primary 4. And then at primary 4, after a while, I realized, wait, at primary 4, they also don't ask questions anymore. So I said, we have to start earlier. So I tweaked the program again to welcome children into the program at primary 1. And at primary 1, unfortunately, some are still very inquisitive, but most come in already very fearful about asking questions. They don't want to say the wrong thing, which is an awareness that is not for their age. I don't think they worry about these sort of things. But we have kids at primary 1 that come in and don't want to ask questions because they worry they might ask the wrong things. So that's how we tweaked the program. And then when we took over kindergarten, we started from as young as babies. And now I'm very proud to say that I have a group of very opinionated young children and young adults who will question you and will not take your answer as the rule of law. Okay, they will challenge you and say, hey, excuse me, Teacher Sylvester, you say that apples are red, but why? There's no rule that says apples must be red. Okay, or can you prove where's the source of your fact? that apples are red. So these are the type of children that we want, yeah? And also when we started the program, people were coming in because they were joining public speaking contests, they were joining debating contests. So for the debaters and for the public speakers, we see them improve very fast. But for the people who are coming in to learn to speak, to learn to communicate, they were very relaxed, yeah? So we said, we need to light a fire on their tail so they start running faster. That's when we stumbled upon the communication skills syllabus for Trinity. And we fielded a few participants, and then we fielded a little bit more, and then we fielded more. And since then, we haven't stopped. In fact, we've been fielding participants for almost every chance there is a Trinity exam in Miri. And we're very thankful, and we are also very proud of our students, because through this awards, through this assessment, we see them grow like leaps and bounds. And kids that don't really stand out in class, in their preparation for the Trinity assessment, we are also so proud of them when they come out and they're so happy. And the most important thing is, for many of our Mandarin speakers, they come out, the award is secondary. But what they know is, they come out and they know within their mind that they can speak to an orang putih that only speaks English. And that knowledge is something that is so invaluable that truly you cannot put a price on that realization and that knowledge that they have, to know that they can do it. And some of them come in, can barely speak a word of English. Yeah, they would. Their sentence is littered with Mandarin words, and spiced and flavored with a little bit of English words. Okay, and they come out speaking to a native speaker, and that confidence that they bring. That is why we continue to send kids to our Trinity Awards. Okay, all right. So let's add Sebastian into the screen, and I think we have some of our candidates ready. Sebastian?
Yes, Sylvester. So we are going to start with the Trinity College London Communication Skills Certificates. Okay, so we will be giving out these certificates. Some of our candidates have received distinctions, some have received merits, and some have received the certificate itself. Ladies and gentlemen, let us welcome, before we give out the awards, the founder of Champs Education, my mother, Puan Saw or Madam Saw. Madam Saw, please. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting to you Amadeus Ting with his Grade 1 Communication Skills Certificate with Distinction. All right, Amadeus, could you roughly tell us, you can tell us what you did during the exam. You can also tell us what you learned from the exam. Okay? Amadeus is now found in a candid situation. We did not give him this question beforehand. So Amadeus can tell us anything about your feelings about the exam or what you have presented during the exam. Okay, Amadeus? How did you feel during the exam? Was it hard for you? Excited? Okay, so the mic is there for everyone else. And excited. Was anything challenging during the exam? What was the hardest thing that happened during the exam?
Presentation or something?
How long did you prepare for the examination, Amadeus? This was a year ago, ladies and gentlemen. So Amadeus and the rest of the candidates sat for their exam in 2019, and this was in November. And I believe Amadeus prepared a long while before that, or was it a month before? Was it a month before Amadeus, or 2 weeks? 2 weeks. Amadeus, unlike most of our candidates, prepared 2 weeks before the exam. Very motivated and pushed himself to the limit in 2 weeks and got it done.
I remember you did a very good presentation during your talk. What was it? Huh? Oh, you did a drone presentation.
Yes, he flew a drone in the class and actually shot the examiner as well. Thank you very much, Amadeus. Round of applause for Amadeus Singh. Next, ladies and gentlemen, we are presenting a grade 7 communication skills with merit certificate to Adelaide Ting.
Adelaide, can you tell us a little bit about your about this grade 7? You had a lot of difficulty because you were trying to balance schoolwork and also preparation for this Trinity assessment, right?
Yeah. So for my grade 7, I did a presentation about teenagers handling their stress. So when I go through this Trinity College London examination, I get a chance to explore to more of the information online, and I gain a lot of knowledge from there. And I realized that there are a lot of teenagers around the world that needs our help. And I found difficulty when I gain information online and I need to put in my own knowledge and my own ideas.
Okay. So what tips do you have for teenagers on how to handle stress?
Just always stay positive and then share all of your sadness with your families and friends around you.
Good advice.
Okay. Well done, Adelaide. We're very proud of you.
Yeah, thank you.
Next, ladies and gentlemen, we are presenting a Trinity College London Communication Skills Grade 6 certificate to Nicholas Ting with merit.
Congratulations.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3.
Nicholas, do you remember what was your assignment for this communication skills grade?
It is about animation. Yes. I learned animation since I was 11 years old, and I really like it because when you know how to create an animation video, it is really cool, and you learn a lot of things, and you know how to create a story, and you get to know a lot of knowledge. Yes.
Well done, Nicholas.
And
Well done, Nicholas.
Nicholas.
And yes,
Nicholas have been, Nicholas was actually one of our earliest students that we prepared for Trinity long time ago. And in his lower grade, he actually presented about the Chinese yo-yo. That blew the examiner away as well. And for that exam, actually, after the exam, they hop into the car and then they have to drive off to a town about 4 hours away for another contest or something like that, right, Nicholas?
Yes.
Yes, you've come a long way with you. Thank you very much. We are very proud of you.
Yes. So, no need, easy, huh?
No, they said, "Mommy, for your family."
One, two, three. One, two, three. Okay, good.
Thank you.
We will send it to you later. Okay, thanks. Thank you. Congratulations.
Yeah, congratulations. Right.
Bye-bye.
And then do your best. Yes.
So, ladies and gentlemen, that is the first group of students who just received the award. For those who just joined us, you are tuning in to the Trinity Awards ceremony at Champs Education Center, Miri. Due to the pandemic, we are having a drive-thru awards. So while we are streaming from inside the center, the parents, we have parents waiting in the parking lot. Okay, so our next candidate is going to receive his certificate. Sebastian,
Yes.
back to you.
Yes. Thank you, Sylvester. Next, we are presenting a Grade 3 Communication Skills by Trinity College London certificate with merit to Brian Ting Yi Ru.
Hello, Brian.
Hi.
I think everyone is afraid and waiting for Sylvester to pop in and give you a heart attack. Brian, tell us a little bit about what you did for this grade 3 exam.
I had to convince the examinator as my friend to go on a trip. After that, I had to do a current news report about all over the world. So I chose Malaysia about the current outbreak of rabies.
So, Brian, when you were researching the rabies situation, was it very serious or was it just a minor issue?
It's just a minor issue, but I don't think anyone knows about it here in Malaysia. They don't really take concern about what's happening with all the COVID now and then.
So the COVID has overshadowed the rabies problem, lah.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Do you have any updates for us for the rabies situation here?
I think there has been one cases I read in the news the other day, but that's all I know. Due to COVID, I'm very worried, so I just read the news about COVID.
Okay, thank you very much, Brian. Well done again.
Thank you, Brian. We'll see you. Next, ladies and gentlemen, we are presenting a Trinity College London Grade 2 Communication Skills with Distinction certificate to Elisa Chiang Tiong Xuan.
Congratulations, Alicia.
Here, one, two, three.
Hello, Elisa. Elisa, what did you do for this grade 2 exam?
Story about Aladdin.
Okay.
Did a movie review.
Elisa, can you share with everyone who's watching what do you learn from sitting for this assessment, this Com Skills assessment?
Okay, we can try it as well.
I learn
Hey, Elisa, since the last assessment until now, is Aladdin still your favorite movie?
not really because in
Have you?
here I see very I see many movies already like
Mm.
Hua Mulan.
Which is
Mhm.
okay. And
So that's better than Aladdin, you feel?
Uh,
Okay, good. Well done. Thank you very much, Elisa. Sorry for giving you a heart attack.
Ladies and gentlemen, next we are presenting a Trinity College London Grade 1 Communication Skills Certificate to Anson Chiang Tiong Ong.
oops.
Yeah, one, two, three. Okay, yes.
Sylvester want to talk.
Hello, Anson.
yes.
Anson, is this the assessment that we about the car? About the toy car?
Yes.
You still have your mic.
Are you still playing with that toy car?
No, the battery is not working.
Okay, all right. Do you have any recommendations for people who want to buy a car that's similar to that? Is it a good thing to buy or not a good thing to buy?
Yes, it is a good thing to buy because it is very not have very not not and
A lot of marks.
A lot of
Yes.
mods.
Yes.
And you can do a lot.
Okay.
A lot of functions. Eh?
yes.
Okay, just to give everyone a background, Anson shared about his remote control car, but this is a very it's a very unusual remote control car. I think it does a lot of tricks, right, Anson? It can flip around, do donuts, all these kind of things. Correct, Anson?
Yes.
Thank you, Anson. Well done.
Okay.
Sebastian, do we have another student lined up to receive
Yes.
the award?
Next up, we will present a Trinity College London Grade 3 Communication Skills with Merit Certificate to Richard Tan Xuan Min.
Richard, how are you? I haven't seen you in a long while.
I'm good.
Oh, you're taller than me now.
Here, one, two, three. Okay.
Right now, I want to talk to you.
Okay.
Hello, Richard. How are you?
I'm good.
Hello, Richard. You're good. How's the pandemic treating you?
What do you
Are you enjoying your time at home?
Yes.
What have you been occupying yourself with at home?
Game.
What kind of games?
Huh? I don't know.
Computer games?
Yes.
What sort of computer games?
Huh? The one that use a mouse and keyboard to play.
It is times like this that sometimes I regret a little bit that I'm giving these guys too much courage to speak up. But I want to thank Richard, because Richard is in class. He always tells us about the games that he play. It's not necessarily very age appropriate, but thank you for not telling us what games you're playing and beating around the bush with that. Thank you, Richard.
Well done, Richard. Congratulations.
Oh, thank you.
So, a picture with Richard. Sylvester, can you use the screen for a while?
Yeah.
Bye, Richard. Next one is next up, ladies and gentlemen, we have a Trinity College London Initial Communication Skills Certificate presented to Joel Chong Han Yuan. Smile.
Yeah, 1, 2. Okay.
Joel, do you remember what task you did for this initial assessment? The Bali trip. Yeah, all right. How long ago was that? Don't remember anymore. If let's say we can travel like tomorrow, if let's say when you wake up tomorrow, all this whole COVID-19 thing is over, it's safe to fly and everything, where would you like to go?
Would you like to fly?
Would you like to make a trip back to Bali again?
I think so.
All right. What would you do in Bali if you went back there?
Fly again. Fly.
Sorry?
Fly again the slide now. Play the slide again.
So did the last trip to the to Waterboom, were there any rides that you did not try because it was too scary?
Yes.
Do you think you're ready to try it again now?
Still no.
Thank you very much, Joel.
Well,
Thank you, Joel. A picture session with Joel's father.
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
If you like to take off your mask, also can, huh?
It's okay.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Bye, Joel. Ladies and gentlemen, next up, a Trinity College London Grade 2 Communication Skills Certificate with Merit presented to Erwin Guan Zi Ting. Wait a minute, huh? Okay.
Sorry, Erwin. This grade was. Is this your second time taking the assessment? Between your first time and your second time, how long did you wait?
3
Sorry?
years. 3 years.
3 years. So to give a background, the first time Erwin took the exam was when I think she was really young then. She was so overcome by the stress of presenting to the examiner. It was so scary, right, Erwin? You remember? Yeah, and and the examiner was very friendly. In fact, I think the examiner was a little too friendly that it was a bit extra scary. Correct, Erwin? When Erwin went in to present, because she she was number 2, and then we had to put her to the very last candidate to calm down and all that. And then she went in, and she barely whispered her answers out. The examiner actually came out and said, "Sylvester, your air condition is too loud. I cannot hear your student. Can you turn off the air condition?" But so it took Erwin some effort to muster up the courage to come back the second time and to walk away with grade 2 merit. We're very proud of you, Erwin. We've come a long way in our journey together. We are really, really proud of you. Do you want to tell us a little bit about what you did for this grade 2? Do you remember?
What did you do? The presentation?
Some event, some primary 6 event. Or birthday
Birthday
party.
party.
Birthday
Birthday party, organizing a birthday party.
Yeah, okay, all right. Thank you very much, Erwin.
Congratulations. Erwin, your papa, mama here? No.
You want to take a photo alone?
You want to take a photo alone? No? Okay. Bye, Erwin.
Bye-bye.
Bye, see you.
Angus Wong.
Ladies and gentlemen, presenting a Trinity College London Grade 2 Communication Skills Certificate with Distinction to Angus Wong Wai Hong.
Congratulations.
Angus did a very interesting. He planned a very interesting contest. Can you tell us a little bit about it, Angus?
This is my first time to join this contest, and I think it's a little bit.
What contest was it?
It's about the story of the movie and
What movie is that?
Avengers,
Avengers, huh? Okay.
and also a competition
Yeah. What was the competition about?
about
Games, online games.
yes,
And what was the name of the game?
PUBG.
Oh, PUBG.
The
Yeah.
competition is some winner chicken dinner competition, is it?
Yes,
Yeah.
Was it fun?
yes.
Okay, good.
So you would say that your experience in PUBG helped you to score a distinction in this assessment, lah.
Not sure. I think so.
Not sure. I thought this is your chance to make mommy allow you to play more PUBG already. Help you win a distinction.
Okay.
Okay, thank you, Angus.
Well done, Angus.
Okay, question. Shall we hear?
One is it?
Yes.
Come, ask mommy to come take photo.
So for Angus's assignment, Angus actually planned a PUBG contest with his friends, and then presented the planning of the event as part of the assessment task. So Yeah, as part of the assessment task. So these are when the kids come in, you will realize that the questions that we ask there's a variety of questions that we ask, and not everyone is doing the same thing. Everyone is doing something different because for Angus, what scratches his itch is PUBG. For Alyssa, she loves to watch Aladdin. For Joel, he wants to speak about his trip to the water park in Bali. Depends on what is their interest and what they really want to speak about. That's why you have Adelaide that wants to speak about stress, and Nicholas that wants to speak about his illustration. Next, I think we have Ezekiel. Ezekiel is he did a very outstanding presentation. Usually, our kids will plan either a slideshow presentation as their visual aid or a printed visual aid. But Ezekiel actually made a model of some of the exhibits that he saw at the prison in Malacca. So later we'll ask Ezekiel a little bit about that experience. Ezekiel?
Ladies and gentlemen, presenting Trinity College London Grade 1 Communication Skills Certificate to Ezekiel Anatana.
Ezekiel, is this the grade where you talk about your trip to Malacca? Yes. Can you tell us a little bit about how they punish people? That model that you made.
They put the long pole and they will put the criminal to the body. They spear it to the body.
Oh, spear the long pole on the body. Oh no.
And Ezekiel made a model for it as well.
How the pole into the body, Ezekiel? That's gory.
Yeah, it was a very visual model. But Ezekiel also he also made a model of Hang Tuas something, right, Ezekiel? Hang Tuas, what was that?
What was it? Hang Tuas what?
What is this?
What is it of Hang Tuah that you made?
About Hang Tuah fighting with Hang Jebat.
Hang Jebat. Yes. So he did a two-part model. Yeah.
Well done, Ezekiel.
All right.
For Ezekiel one, I would like to acknowledge him because usually we would prompt children to do certain things for their task, but this is purely out of his own initiative. He went back over the weekends, and then when he came back for his practice, I was shocked. He came in with a lot of things, and I said, "What is all this?" He said, "I'm going to make a model of Hang Tuah fighting Hang Jebat." I'm like, okay, all right. So it was a very interesting presentation. Well done, Ezekiel. We are extremely proud of you.
Ezekiel and Paul.
Yeah.
Take photo.
You can take off your mask if you want to.
Oh, you got it.
Yes.
Here. One, two, three. One, two, three. Okay, good. Okay, thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Congratulations, Ezekiel.
Yeah.
All right. Sylvester, we might have to take a short break before we start our next award session because we have 3 more candidates who are a little late for our certificate presentation. So yes, we will continue at 5 o'clock.
At 5? Yeah, it's 5:45 now.
Oh, sorry, 6.
Okay, so we're gonna stop this stream and then we are gonna start another stream at 6 p.m. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, thank you very much, Sebastian. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you are just joining us, we will end this stream for a moment. We'll take a 10 minutes break and then we will start a new stream on the page. So if you don't want to miss out on any of our live streams, please like our page and also click on the settings so that you'll get notified of any of our live streams. Yeah, we'll see you again at 6 p.m. Thank you.